You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now. Or head on over to Drib on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAC Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode.
Happy New Year's!
We made it.
Can't believe it's 2023 already. Can you believe it?
No, not at all.
I can't believe it.
Welcome to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 95.
That's right, 95.
We're recording this on Monday, December 26th, the day after Christmas. You will be hearing this on New Year's Eve, December 30th.
And if you guys somehow didn't hear the news, maybe you're in another country.
Maybe you're in a different country.
Unfortunately, the Grinch was able to steal Christmas this year, and unfortunately, I have no more decorations. The Who roast beast was stolen.
And I saw that the Christmas tree was down already. He's so quick with it.
I didn't even take
just like I wanted him to.
This year I didn't even bother taking the ornaments off. I just put it in the box.
Yeah, I mean that's a life hack right there. I think more people should do that.
Lots of things broke.
I think
mess.
Ornaments are top 10 least breakable things in the world.
Stronger
than steel.
Can you prove that?
Yeah. I'll go break some steel with my hands, and I won't be able to break an ornament.
Well, you might be right on that, Gavin, because an airplane never hit a Christmas tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Never forget.
That was the sound of 9/11.
Never forget the year the Grinch stole Christmas.
9/11. 2001.
He took never mind. I'm going to get too dark.
Too dark.
Oh,
too
what's
quick.
that? Is that the PC police? Oh, shit. Shit, we exceeded our limit already on stuff, and now the PC police is here. Guys, we hope you enjoyed our holiday episode. Hopefully you watched the Drib Christmas special, the 2-part Drib Christmas special. Gavin and I were just reminiscing. We were having a nice glass of wine, reminiscing over how much fun it was. And I was also reminiscing about how much of a pain in the ass it was to edit.
Hello there.
Because I didn't give myself enough time to edit it, and definitely next year we were doing it earlier.
Earlier now?
In December, because
earlier than now?
Earlier than now, because I need more time. Okay, I think
a couple years ago you were releasing on New Year's Eve. New Year's.
What?
I thought that was a New Year's thing. Yeah.
Oh no, that was the year I broke my neck and we couldn't do it. So I was just I wanted to still do Yucky Pong. That was a whole different thing.
That's right.
I'd rather not talk about that.
Yeah, I know.
But it was fun, man. I still got to put as much stuff as I wanted into it. Still got to make it as good as I wanted it to be.
You put some stuff under the tree too.
I certainly did. I certainly trimmed the tree this year, Gavin.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Well, we're gonna get to that later, dude.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
God, talking about the Drib Christmas party right now. We are gonna
go watch the video though.
Go watch it, please. It was a lot of fun. Even after Christmas, it still works. Video's still up, even though it's not Christmas anymore.
Should be taken down, like all the decorations.
Right. Well, not speaking of what we got, but how was your holidays, Gavin?
It was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
You got to work?
I did. I got a free lunch and got paid time and a half, so we're good.
You were given the gift of work, which really, I mean, that's all we can really...
That's all anybody could ever ask
That's
for.
all blue-collar people should be concerned about.
Yeah.
Why are you worried? Why do you care about making enough money to, buy things that don't matter? Just, be happy you can afford your rent and afford to feed your kids, and just be happy with that. You don't need anything else. Why do we need to raise minimum wage?
Why do we need Christmas?
Why do we need to raise minimum wage?
You got me.
This year I was given a black pill for Christmas.
I'll say dead.
Well, good, man. I'm glad your holidays were swell. And we get to spend more time together this week.
What are we doing?
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're going to my
We're having a
brother's.
kegger.
We are having a kegger, which we were going to... Maybe I'll still see if we can get some bottles to try on the show, but we'll get to try it there for the first time. I don't know if we ever talked about that, but my brother brewed his own beer and had some friends over for a brew party. And the beer's finally done.
He
It's
got a
finally
license
out of
and
the
everything
oven.
for it. So.
Yeah, he did. He got a liquor license and everything for it.
Yeah.
And then New Year's Eve, after you get off work, you're gonna hightail it over to make sure I get that kiss after midnight.
Yeah. Someone's got to be it.
Someone's got to do it, and it's not. I'm not paying somebody to do it this year. I'm not paying someone to do it this year. Just saying it. Don't be bashful.
Stop.
Don't be bashful if you want to kiss me on Christmas Eve. Well,
Carson,
people,
what we got on the docket today?
We on the docket,
On
folks.
the dicket.
On the dicket, ricket, tickety tocket. We're gonna be just a couple things because I got a little special thing I'm gonna get to. That's why I swiftly stopped Gavin from talking about what I got for Christmas because Gavin does not know how to follow the schedule. That's why he will never amount to anything. We're gonna be talking about Ja Morant's signature Nike shoe that is releasing soon, but he just debuted yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And
Yesterday
then
was
Gavin,
Christmas game. So obviously you had to bring out the presents.
They just said I had to bring out the presents for them. And then Gavin is going to be touching on the Rex Orange County response that I haven't even read through all the way because
So what, you just come to me for your source of news?
Well, no, I just don't. Whenever women say stuff, I just don't believe it.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want to keep peddling that
Yeah.
joke anymore.
Add that to the Wikipedia.
Don't add that. They already added that I hate female artists, which is true.
That's not a lot.
Now that I won't deny. I love females. We're going to be talking about what we got for Christmas.
Goodness.
That will lead into a very special segment I have.
And if anybody here is listening that's a Santa denier, did you get any presents this year?
No,
who brought
the
them?
Grinch stole them. The Grinch stole presents this year. You didn't hear about it?
You got caught?
Yeah.
I saw Santa got shot down over Ukraine. Rap News posted that. Goddamn shame. Yeah.
Fuck.
Lost one of the good ones.
So not only does the Grinch steal Christmas, but they
They got to call up
Santa.
Tim Allen.
Fuck. He's still doing it?
Yeah,
He's still
he did.
alive?
He did.
Tim Allen is still alive?
Yeah, Tim Allen dead at 63. Have you seen those pranks? People at Christmas dinner are like, no way.
They tell their relatives that somebody died?
Bon Jovi dead at 68.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Taylor Swift
I like
dead at
jokes like
27.
Fuck.
Stuff like
She's
that.
part of the 27 Club.
Yeah. I don't actually know how old she is, but it's like that, like those jokes.
She's probably at
They're like,
least 27.
Donald Trump dead at 72.
That's a good one to do.
And then they're like, how'd he die?
Diabetes.
Heart attack.
Uncontrolled diabetes.
He had too many donuts.
Too many
Mark.
donuts.
Donuts.
Don't. We are a Simpsons show now. After that, we got a next door drama. As always, a little post-Christmas related next door drama. Then we're going to be
And we have pipe bombs.
We got pipe bombs. We're going to go... Not going to finish that joke.
Yeah.
Then we got... we're going to be talking about New Year's. How excited we are for the Ryan Seacrest New Year's Eve.
Is Dick Clark doing
Special.
it anymore?
Dick Clark is dead as dirt, Gavin.
Dick Clark, is he not doing
But
it anymore?
yeah, it's still his special.
Oh, yeah. Dick Clark.
Dick Clark's rocking New Year's
Yeah,
Eve,
yeah.
Rockefeller Center. I remember the year that they had Ninja on, and that was after he was well known, and he was dancing for. Oh, it was 2020. It was during the pandemic, and they had Ninja on to come and dance for the.
They have Dick Clark counting down.
He's dead
this year.
He's dead as dirt.
That's so cool.
That's the countdown of a dead man.
They're bringing up his hologram.
They're bringing out his body.
Yeah, they're rolling it out, and he's going to count down.
They undug it.
They curled a monkey paw for it.
What's
so,
that?
Just because you get like 4 wishes or whatever, and you curl it every time you get a wish, and every year they use another finger. They only got 3 more years of that.
I
Of
don't
Dick
believe-
Clark counting down to. New
I don't
Year's.
believe in that witchcraft.
He counts down for like a whole minute, which is crazy.
Is he really?
Yeah, 60, it's 59.
Is
He goes all the way
Dick
down.
Clark still doing it?
Yeah, Dick Clark's still doing it. He's 10 years dead, but he's great. He's great at counting.
But he's better than ever at counting.
Yeah, he's better than ever at counting.
So we're gonna be talking all about New Year's.
Yeah.
We're gonna be wrapping up the year. We got a special wrap
year
up
in
video.
review.
We got a special wrap up fan cam that somebody put together for us.
For us.
And then we got a special little wrap up for you. We're gonna be talking about our fave 5 albums of the year to finish off the year of 2022 and lead us into 2023. Gavin, let's get it started with Ja Morant's signature shoe, the Ja 1. Have you seen it? What do you think? What are your thoughts? And I want to hear it all.
Yeah, he debuted it yesterday in Christmas's game. I think those look like really good athleisure shoes.
What do you mean by that?
They do not look like something someone should play basketball in. They look like something someone should walk around in, like do some jogging in.
Why do you feel that they don't look like?
Because they're low tops, in my opinion. But
a lot of people play
a
basketball.
lot of people play basketball in low tops, but especially nowadays. But I think the way they look, just like on feet, and just looking at pictures of it, they're slick. I like them. They look. They obviously had to have a little bit touch of KD in there because Ja Morant did wear the KD 12s for his entire career so far. KD did take note of that like it's good that he's doing it, making his own shoe, but it's a shame that he's getting rid of the or KD.
Oh, that's cool.
One of the KD sneakers, but
I didn't even know that.
yeah. So,
but you're like, I could never play in those.
I don't think I could play in those. I think that those would be kind of. I mean, at least it doesn't have like a really hard toe box. It looks like, in my opinion.
Nice and pliable.
Yeah.
But I will agree with you on that they do, now that you've said that and I'm looking at them, they definitely do just look like just a random Nike, like,
yeah,
this is the Free Run 1.0 Hyper Fly Knit.
Yeah.
And it's like it sits at finish line and like some random mom.
Oh, don't worry, it still will be sitting there, but
well, they all do now. Talk about it.
Yeah, sorry, he wore the KD4s, not the KD12s. The KD4s is what
Okay.
Ja Morant wore for like his entire career. Every picture you see of Ja Morant wearing sneakers, it's all KD4s.
I didn't even know that. What do those look like?
They have like a strap over the.
Oh, really? He's
I think
wearing
so.
those?
Yeah, pretty sure.
That.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I really like them.
Yeah, I think.
But now that I'm thinking about them just being a shoe that's going to sit at finish line, I like them a lot less. But my first thought as soon as I saw them was like they look like a combination of Kyrie's, one of Kyrie's shoes from the 4 that came out before he got canceled, and like one of the later Kobe shoes. Mm-hmm. They look like a crossover of that, which I think is really cool because that's like honestly everybody wears. A lot of people wear Kobe's, like that's the shoe, and that's why like people were nervous about them, like that they might stop making Kobe's.
Granted, the prices are still very high. I did see.
Oh yeah, on the ones like from when he was
still playing.
Playing.
There was a guy on a basketball team that we were playing at our school. I was voicing the game, and the guy was wearing some Kobe Grinches.
Oh, nice.
In the game, and I was like, those are really expensive.
Yeah.
like as of right now, I think they're like $400. And that was the 2020 release. And if they were the older version, it could have been up to like $1,200.
Right.
If you had bought them like brand new.
Right.
But like, still, it was like, holy shit. I haven't seen anybody wear those on feet.
Mm.
That's something that would sit up on a shelf if like I were to have them. You know what I mean? I think you're supposed to wear your sneakers, but like that would be one. It's like, those are just really good to look at. Those are some good sneakers.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that because I don't have money to just pay to look at shoes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But these are really cool. I like them. I especially like the colorway he was wearing. I didn't care for the one that's going to be releasing first.
Yeah, the
it's
ones
like
that he's
gray
wearing
or something.
The ones that he's wearing are like way better than the like blue gray.
Yeah, these are really cool. I like the logo
Purple.
they made for him too. I thought that was really cool. I even kind of like the like extended Nike swoosh in the back. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's really cool. Because I also think that makes it easier to like take the shoe off too. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I think it's just a cool like added support in the back, but also like a way to like, take your shoe off without like crunching down the back of
for sure.
Whatever that part's called.
And it almost looks like it takes notes from the Sakai line.
Yeah.
Of sneakers there.
If only it was 2 swooshes. Whose shoe came out that has 2 swooshes on it? I forgot who that was. Somebody, I don't know. I don't pay much close attention to basketball Nike shoes anymore, but I obviously like Ja Morant quite a bit, and I like these shoes, and they caught my eye as soon as I saw them. I was like, oh, it's really cool, and especially getting a younger guy in with the Nike line.
Yeah.
Like, even Kyrie was still like a couple years in whenever he got his signature line.
Yeah, Ja Morant's literally 23 years old, so he's as old as me, and he's like a couple months older than me. So
damn, I wonder how old Kyrie was whenever he got his shoe. I don't feel like searching it up, but that would interest me because like I feel like, well, I mean, like fucking LeBron might have been 23 when Nike signed him.
I think LeBron probably got it when he was.
I think he was around that age. He was like super young, and like even Jordan was. All those guys were really young whenever they got it. So it's cool that they're still like keeping up with that and doing it with somebody like Ja, who in my opinion probably, I think he seems like a good dude and seems like he deserves a shoe, despite what you think of him as a player.
LeBron James's first shoe did come out in his debut year though. It was the LeBron Air Zoom 1.
So how old was he?
18.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
He's 37 now.
Oh yeah,
his career is longer than his career in the NBA is longer than how long he lived till he got to the NBA. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
So like he's been in the NBA longer than he would have been alive not in the NBA.
And he's still good, just needs a better team.
Yep.
Needs to be on a better team. Whatever, who gives a fuck?
Trading LeBron is not out of the option. It's not out of the question.
Well, keep him on the Lakers. Just, get other people who aren't, full of themselves on the team. Get some people who are okay with get people who are okay with sitting under LeBron's shadow and staying there and not saying a goddamn word.
Yeah, shut up and dribble.
Right. Gavin, Rex Orange County. You want to read this response and tell me and so I can hear it for the first time? So he posted this on December 22nd at 4:56 a.m.
Today, all charges against me have been dropped. The Crown Prosecution Service reviewed the evidence and decided that there is no merit in this case going to trial. Not guilty verdicts were entered into all the charges. I have always denied these allegations and am grateful that the independent evidence has cleared me of any wrongdoing. I have never assaulted anyone and do not condone violence or abusive behavior of any kind. I would like to clarify some details around what I was accused of, as I have not been able to address this until now, and inaccuracies about the case have circulated. I was wrongly accused of touching someone one evening on their leg, neck, back. Was the individual's account. However, CCTV footage obtained by the police contradicted their version of events. Their partner was also present throughout the evening in question and gave a statement to the police which did not support the allegations against me. It's been a difficult time for everyone involved, and I'd like to thank the people who have helped me through it, as well as my family and loved ones for their continued support.
So what do you think, man?
Well, I mean...
Sounds like you can listen to him again.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know.
I guess you just kind of have to believe it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to take his word for it. But I mean, the fact that the police did drop it. It's not like they were like, oh yeah, well we went to court and found all this stuff. They're like, oh yeah, there's no reason to have this at all.
Right.
So I mean,
they threw it out.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting. I saw that and I was like, huh, okay. Well, we'll see.
About my day.
The thing with the thing with predators and
the thing with the English
assault,
is that you can never trust them.
Right. Look at what they eat.
Toast.
And then tell me you trust them.
They eat toast, really?
Really? Toast? Come on. The thing with, sexual predators and sex pests is that they don't strike once. They'll happen again. So if there's some backdoor proceedings going on that led to this case being dropped, time will only tell if Rex Orange County is truly a sex Orange County pest.
You're damn right.
So that was interesting. That was an interesting pre-Christmas gift
Yeah.
in some way. Gavin, I would ask you what you got for Christmas.
I didn't really get much for Christmas. I got some money and an Amazon gift card. Got a shirt. Got a sleepy nighttime old man cap. And
do you wear it every night now?
I will be wearing it every night now.
I had the idea. I don't think I told you this or not, but it was funny that you got that because I was considering buying like a full
set.
Just beige colored set with a sleeping set with a hat. And then the candle.
The candle would be really hard to find.
And then just doing some like weird bit where it's just a Twitter video, and then it's just like I forgot how I even was gonna like start it out, but it was just gonna be me like turning on the lights and then like holding the candle up and then just like turning the lights back off or something.
You gotta have me to do it. I'm the old man here.
That is true. I could have you do it, but I forgot what the idea.
Well,
was
we have I have a sleepy cap now. The old man droopy.
But I need a full set.
You're right. I need a full set.
Gotta get a full set, dude. Well, I got a nice gaming chair over there that Gavin told me I needed to sit in.
You need to sit. You need to at least sit in it for half an episode or something one day.
It's too obnoxious.
It looks like a Darth Vader throne.
It really does, and it's so silly because my desk is so small, and it just looks. It's like it takes up most of the desk now. And I fucking love it. I got to do some work in it today, and I was just like, yeah.
You feel productive.
I feel great, man. I feel like I can get so much done.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at the studio making beats.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just lean back, and I'm like, yeah. There's no music playing.
I could vape right now.
I could probably vape right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like a gamer. As soon as I set it up, I sent a picture to you guys being like,
I meant to say that in the group
Twitch
chat
tonight.
Yeah. I meant to save that.
I'll do it. I'll do another one. It's going to be here for a while.
Oh, yeah. But
so Twitch chair. And it's purple. It is purple and black, which I actually like better than the black and white.
Yeah, the black and white would have been really hard to look at, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The white on these chairs is very bright. It's a very white. White. But it would also show how much long your chair's been in because it would have gotten yellowed with age.
And dingy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad my mom accidentally ordered a purple and black one.
Perfect. So
it works out. But then I got a bunch of other stuff. That was the greatest gift of all. That was the most important one.
You got some frothing. Got some frothing discs.
Got some new discs. Got a poster. Got a bunch of stuff.
Got this pipe bomb.
Got this pipe bomb that I'm gonna set up later and set it off in my apartment building. Yeah, man, it's got a lot of fun stuff. Still probably gonna get some more, or I will be getting. I will be getting. Some more stuff.
Receiving more.
I know I'm receiving more. This coming Friday when you're listening to this episode, December 30th, I'm doing a little family. Liar! No, I'm actually not. That actually is true.
You going to the other side of family?
Yeah, doing my mom's side. We did my.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told us about that last week.
Yeah, I did. So we're doing that. So I'll get some more fun toys there, and get to eat a lot more.
Fun new doodads.
I ate a lot in the past 2 days. Like I ate a lot, and I drank a lot of beer.
We had pizza on Christmas Eve.
Weren't you working though?
I worked the day.
Oh, you worked the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a long day.
So you got to have. Did you guys order it?
Yep.
From?
P.O.'s.
Oh, I didn't know they had pizza. I didn't know they were a pizza place.
That's the only place that's the only thing I know them for. Pizza.
I've never eaten there or been there, so I have no idea.
Well, I think you'd like it.
I probably would.
We ought to go there.
You have to prove it to me. You know, we could. I was going to talk to you about this before the show, but we should grab dinner on Wednesday before we.
At P.O.'s.
You want to?
No, not really. We'll figure out something different.
Guess I'm not trying P.O.'s ever.
You will
guess
never
I'll
have
never
an
eat
opportunity ever again.
Do you want to? How do you want to get there? Because I was considering Ubering to my brother's place.
Sure.
But I don't know how much I'll drink. But I was like, I don't know. Are you gonna want to drink a lot?
Probably not.
Because you have to work the next.
Yeah, I have to work next
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll have you drive my car then.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see. We'll talk about it. Don't worry about it. But Gavin, I was given something. One of the gifts that I did not mention was I'm gonna be very, very vague. Not that the person who gave it to me, this would ever get back to them, but it's just other people hearing this that that I need to be very vague about. I was given a gift, and it's very weird. And I've gotten, it's not
countless endless amounts of weird gifts
from this person.
Oh, really?
That's not a joke.
Oh, okay. I've gotten some weird gifts from some family members, but
specific ones?
No.
Okay.
Just kind of all over.
This is specifically like
from one person.
Yeah. And it's not what I got is not surprising. And I wish I could say why or how, because it makes the story even funnier.
Are you gonna pull it out? Or?
I will.
Okay.
I'll get to that.
I was like,
I just have to set it up. It's very weird and it's very bizarre. And as soon as I opened it, I was trying not to laugh because I instantly knew that you and I needed to
take a look,
do
a deep dive,
do it on the show. So I am going to play this video and pull it out at the same time. So Gavin, this is the gift I was given. Please watch, and I will actually put this one up on the screen. Here we go. Oh, don't look at that.
What's fast and yummy and comes in a can? It's not what you think. It's bacon? Bacon. Introducing Yummy Can, the new way to make yummy, crispy bacon right in your microwave. Look, no one likes slaving over a hot pan or the messy cleanup afterward. Yummy Can does all the work for you. Simply place your bacon strips on the specially designed vertical rack. Then pop it in the microwave. In just minutes, you'll be enjoying yummy, crispy bacon.
That's not
and
crispy.
All that grease, it just pours right out.
Oh.
That's right. You simply place,
that's the best
cook,
part,
and pour for yummy bacon without the
and
chore.
that comes in a can.
Other microwave cookers can leave you with a hot mess, but our special splatter-proof design delivers mess-free bacon every time. The secret is the microwave-safe dome that creates heat convection, so
Is
your
that
bacon
good dome?
cooks evenly, while the vertical rack
it comes
keeps
in a
the bacon
can.
separated, and
Just
grease
come in a
collects
can.
neatly in the bottom. Quickly prepare a hearty breakfast, or create a delicious salad topping. Make lean turkey bacon for a healthy BLT, or put the perfect finishing touch on
Would
a
you have rather
barbecue
gotten a
favorite.
Funko Pop?
Just pop Yummy Can in the
What
microwave,
Funko Pop?
and
A
even when you're in a
random
hurry,
fucking
you'll be
pop
enjoying
Funko Pop?
yummy,
Than this,
crispy
yeah.
I would rather
bacon
gotten
in
this.
no time.
Really?
So why keep making bacon the old-fashioned way? Get a Yummy Can today.
Yummy Can makes all this and can be yours for as
It
low
makes
as
burgers.
$19.99 with free
does.
shipping through this special TV offer. Compact and lightweight, Yummy Can is easy to clean and easy to store. This TV-only special offer is not
easy to
available
store.
on Amazon, so don't delay. Get yours today.
So I was given a Yummy Can. I have it right here. This is a Yummy Can, Gavin. I was given a Yummy Can. And the reason why I would rather have this than a Funko Pop is because I can't do anything fun with a Funko Pop besides put it up on a desk. Whereas this makes a fun segment on our show where we're going to see if this Yummy Can can perform, can do as it says. And I am so excited.
Did you get bacon?
Of course.
Okay.
And I am so excited, especially because literally just a few days ago, I'm a little behind on this, so I'm sorry, but my favorite streamer, Germa, did a stream a little while ago, where he literally just sat and watched as seen on TV infomercials.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I loved it because it was so funny, and they're all so stupid.
I hate slaving over
Right.
a pan of bacon.
Dude, and like you got to look at these images on, where were they? Oh, maybe they're on the website. They were like, yeah, it was just like, they showed them on the screen of people like being like, oh my God, this grease is getting everywhere. And it's just like how many, and then he brought up, because like every infomercial.
Family Fave 5. 1, your family runs since 1983. 2, your family support is heartfelt. 3, making your life fun and easy is our passion. 4, we're proud to serve you. And 5, happiness guaranteed or your money back.
Well, let's see if I'll get my money back. But it was he pointed out
Oh, there's also a redeemable thing.
We're going to get to that because I want to find out what that is.
Okay.
He was pointing out, because like we all know that every infomercial starts with somebody like fucking up the thing that's apparently really hard to do.
Yeah, really bad.
And he was like, he stopped it and he was like, I want you to think about with every single one of these, just think about whoever that person is doing that, just being like drunk out of their mind.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, making some pancakes. And they're like flying everywhere and stuff.
Oh, I hate making pancakes.
And it just made it so much funnier. So, right on Chop, there is a little pamphlet showing how to do it.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then, as you pointed out, surprise free gift, scan now. I don't know what this free gift is, so we're going to find out live. Oh, I'm so excited.
There's also a cooking time chart on the back there.
Oh, shit. I don't know what wattage my microwave is. This is just like a shitpost thing. Enter info to spin wheel and claim your $10 to $1,000 gift card. Everyone wins.
For bulbhead.com.
I'm assuming so. They don't
used
say.
to call me that.
Order ID, phone number, email. Oh, so I don't have my order ID because I didn't order it. Well, fuck.
God damn it.
So we open up the box. This is a little bit of an unboxing segment. Very simple. Not a lot of packaging. I also want you to know this is as specific as I'll get about this. I want you to know that everybody who is at the place where I got this all got this.
Oh, okay.
And the other thing I should have said before I showed what this is that this is not a gag gift. This was like,
the gift.
I seriously know you're going to use, or I seriously want to give this to you because it's great and I have one and I want everybody to have one because they're so great. This isn't a joke.
Nah, I wasn't.
This is not a joke gift because I feel like people are like, oh, okay, it was just like a funny thing. Nope. This wasn't a funny gag. This was a real gift. So,
I'm going to go get some bulb head.
Should we go try it out?
Yeah,
should we
let's
go get
go.
some bulb head and try it out?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So Gavin is going to be reading the Yummy Can bacon instructions. I think there's also a Yummy Can for potatoes. I want to say.
Ooh.
I saw
Here.
because I was like, oh, I want to buy more of these because they have to be so good.
I bet.
So we've cleaned and prepped it,
especially from bulb head.
dude. Bulbhead's got all the shit this holiday season you'll ever need. So we cleaned it up. Now what do we do, Gavin?
All right.
You're going to be performing.
Directions for use. Well, you've already did all this shit.
I didn't, but
number 1, unsnap the left and right locks on the safety lock handles.
done.
Using the safety lock handles, remove the anti-splatter lid.
Done.
Evenly place up to 8 slices of bacon on the easy hang rack. Do not place more than 1 slice per rack.
Not done.
4, replace the anti-splatter lid and snap both the left and right safety lock handles firmly in place. 5, place in microwave for desired cook time. Refer to the cooking time chart.
Right.
Let cool for 2 minutes before removing Yummy Can bacon, trademark, from the microwave. Using oven mitts, lift and carry by the safety lock handles. Place on a surface that will not be damaged by heat or steam. Carefully unsnap the left and right safety lock handles and remove the anti-splatter lid. Lift the anti-splatter lid off by holding the safety lock handles while wearing oven mitts. 9, enjoy yummy bacon.
Let's do it. So I think we probably, I think it goes like that.
Yeah.
And snaps right into that little pookie hole. So you got to be safe with your bacon. So you make sure you wash your hands after you put those those slarbs on there. I bought the thick cut, man. I like the thick cut, and I wanted to see if we could push this baby to its limits. So Gavin's got the first strip here. Does it fit?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Turn that towards me so I can see it.
Turn that pork around.
Show me your pork.
I'm porking back here.
Are you porking over here?
Yeah, I'm porking.
Are you and Clarissa porking over here?
Yeah. Who the fuck is Clarissa? You brought her up earlier.
Don't worry about it. She's my wife to be.
Yeah. So am I supposed to skip a rack or should I just Mongo this guy?
Mongo?
Yeah, let's just fucking stuff it.
Yeah, I mean, it says just fit all 8 slices on a rack.
Holy fucking...
How big is your rack?
This is at least a double D. How big this rack is.
Yeah, I mean, I got the thick cut bacon.
Alright, we got 3 on.
We're halfway there.
It's so slimy.
Well, that's pork for you.
I'm not a cook. I don't know if you guys...
I'm not a cook.
Anyone can cook.
That's what Richard Nixon said. He told the country he's not a cook.
Oh, well,
they fired.
no, they said he's not a crook.
They fired him.
He's not a crook.
They fired him from being the president.
Am I allowed to lick my fingers at?
Not recommended. Unless you want to get pork's disease.
Yeah, nobody wants pork's disease.
Nobody likes porking.
All right, we got to figure out how much wattage your microwave is too.
I think it's I think it's 1,000 watts.
Really?
I think so.
Really? Really?
Most microwaves are. Most microwaves are built to pork.
Really?
Gavin's really being precise about this. I was telling Gavin before we started with this that I wanted to see if we could shove other things into this and cook it. So we might do that or we might not. I'm really just curious to see how well this works.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
What if we put some cheese in there?
But what would the point of cooking cheese in that be?
Melt it? To collect it all at the bottom.
Collect it all at the bottom.
You know, I'm a big cheese guy.
You are.
Then cut to me putting the chocolate in the cheese.
Did you like that?
No, it's terrible. I wanted to puke after I ate that.
Watch the Drip Christmas special now.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's it. Gavin's got all... Wait, can I get a shot at all 8 slices? Just to prove it? Okay. Looks good. Looks right.
That's the sound it makes, buddy.
So now you put the water cooler on top with Gavin's hands that he should have washed before.
Probably before, but you know.
Why don't you wash them now and then we'll put the porker in there. Come on, dude. It's a culinary cooking show. We gotta be, you know. I could help you out and like turn the water on and stuff, but I'd really just rather not. I didn't put this in the steps, which I'm a little confused by.
Well, they figured you're in a really big rush to eat that bacon.
So don't watch.
Bring home the bacon.
Bring home the bacon. Oh, this is all going in, man.
Gotta get it on your nails.
Gotta get the pork out from your nails. That's what my ex-wife told me.
Yeah. I don't want any DNA evidence under my nails.
I've been told that a few times.
You won't find any DNA under my nails, sir.
You won't even find my own.
I burned my fingernails off, actually.
Have you been experimenting with
okay,
doing
let's
stuff
find
with
out.
your
Let's find...
DNA recently?
Yeah.
All right. Gavin's opened the microwave. Does it tell you the wattage on there?
950.
Is it really 950?
Rated output 950.
Well, fuck, I'm done. I'm moving out.
Okay, so
what was the 950?
Holy shit, we have not. What? We have 8.
We only got 900. What are we supposed to do here?
Well, I'm gonna put it in for 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
I trust you.
Well, how crispy do you want your bacon?
I don't tell you. Okay, I want to know your opinion, but I'm gonna tell you mine first.
I like it.
I told you said I'm gonna say mine first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm a floppy bacon guy.
You're a flan kind of guy.
I'm a fondant kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay.
I like mine to like be par crispy. I like certain parts of it, but I'll
put it in for 715 then.
I'd eat it raw if I was allowed to. 715 going in.
Yep.
So put the can in the center. Is it centered? All right, good.
That's not centered.
Well, I can't tell.
Did you clean your microwave before this? Because
I did.
like this shit is like not clean.
Did you hit the cook time button?
I did.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, then you're doing it again.
I did.
You didn't have to prove it to me.
Does it usually make that sound?
The microwave?
Yeah.
It makes a lot of weird noises. Sometimes it'll just scream at me really late at night.
I'm gonna sit here and watch all 7 minutes of this cook.
Yeah. Let's get really close to the microwave too. That's gonna give you pork's disease. All right. Well, we're gonna check in about 6 minutes and 50 seconds, and let you know what's happening. And we'll check back in if something weird happens, though. 3, 2, 1. What just happened? Why is it going again? Why is it going another time? It's done, and it smells like chemicals.
Smells like bacon.
And chemicals.
Oh.
Do you want to?
Where's the
Do you want to
oven
follow the rules?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. My drawer's so it's such a mess.
That's where you put your oven mitts?
Excuse me, I had something in my throat.
Ha! My name is Jeffrey. My name Paul.
Gavin's Puppet World. No, set it over here on the counter.
Oh yeah, now I smell the chemicals.
You didn't smell it before?
No.
You were just rizzing me that whole time? Ooh, it's really strong. I will say that might just be on user error because I didn't wash it thoroughly. I waterboarded it. That's not cooked enough. That's a lot of grease.
Holy shit, that's so much grease.
Holy shit. I'll touch it. We'll find out.
You want more? You want it in longer?
Actually, I like that. I like that consistency. But, I mean, most people like crispy. So
yeah, let's go a little bit crispy.
Yeah, let's do like a minute or two.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Doesn't taste like anything.
No, I didn't think so.
What do you think? 2 more minutes or 1 more minute?
Let's put in for...
Because we need to see if... Let's do 2 minutes. Let's get real crispy.
That's only 9 minutes.
And...
Dude, I don't like the thought of the bacon grease at the bottom of this that can just like fucking spill out.
Well, I'm gonna need that for later.
Okay, anyway.
I gotta make my hush puppies. I'm putting in for 2 minutes. Seeing how crispy we can get it that.
I can't wait to eat it. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to eat it. I'm actually moving it a lot more than it is, but it's really hard.
Well, puppets are hard, buddy.
All right, round 2.
Timer just went off. I didn't get to catch the countdown. Sorry for all you countdown freaks out there. Sorry for all you countdown heads. All right, we're gonna see if it's crispy now, which is what it said. What the package says. Now I did get the thick cut. That's what I prefer. Gavin is extremely nervous about the grease. He was caught in a grease fire at the age of 11.
Do you want to wash these? Or?
And nah, I'll wipe them off. Gavin was in a grease fire when he was 11 and hasn't looked back since. Here we go, moment of truth. Any crispy? Maybe.
Oh god, dude, it just smells like chemicals.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more grease, a little bit more crispy. If we go any further, no, I think it's gonna burn if it goes any more. You want to put them all on a plate, and then we'll pour the grease out for fun and start a fire with it.
Yeah.
We also didn't wait enough time before they.
We gotta wait 2 minutes.
Well, I don't got time for that. I gotta eat breakfast. It's almost time for breakfast.
How does it pour out?
What do you mean? Do you want me to do it?
Oh, into this cup?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Let me take this out.
Should just be able to pop the top.
It's hot.
Do you want me to do it?
It's hot.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right. You film me. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
And then we'll take it back into the layer to try it. All right.
It's hot.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Watch out, I gotta throw it. Ooh, it really does smell like chemicals.
A little rough.
God, I just don't want to make a mess.
Yeah, me neither. You want to do that in the sink?
Over the sink, yeah.
Careful.
Careful. Here we go.
That grease fire is no joke.
Always pour your grease down the sink. You get toughen your pipes. I think I'm gonna go this way.
Ew, what's those chunks?
That's a lot of grease. Holy God, that's a lot of grease. What the fuck?
You want to take a drink?
Yeah.
No, please don't drink that. No, don't drink that. No, it's okay. You don't. That's really hot.
I'm gonna get really sick.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, no, you don't have to. I was kidding.
Wow, that really tastes like chemicals.
That's all the bacon tastes really good.
Chapstick. All right, we're gonna bring this back into the studio, and we're gonna try it out
In the stew?
in the studio.
Cooking it in the stew.
Ugh. Gavin.
Yeah.
We're back,
Hello there.
and we've brought home the bacon. We've officially brought home the bacon. Let me get some farm sounds. Let me get some farm music. Let me get some of that farm music going because we brought home the bacon today.
This was mine.
Oh, yours is way better. I thought that was mine. What is this? Copyrighted? What is it? There's no way that's not copyrighted. None of these are None of these are. Here we go. Okay. Are you just playing Elton John?
I'm not playing that.
Well, this is our farm music then. All right. So this is made from the Yummy can. So first of all, your strips are gonna look like this. You gotta unfold. You gotta unpack them. Oh, you're not talking to your mic.
Sorry.
How can anybody hear you?
Doink it.
Doink it and splunk it. I mean, there's like bacon. It doesn't really taste bad or good. I mean, it's still greasy, but it doesn't feel as greasy.
Yeah, I guess it does get rid of the grease a little bit if you're not a grease monkey.
Ooh, I got a little chemical pocket there. I mean, it did what it says.
It's not bad.
Gavin and I were.
I feel like it would definitely.
You get a little.
Yeah. I feel like it definitely tastes better if you would cook it in a pan, though.
I think so too. Yeah, I just don't like.
But again, I will say, where it hangs. Yeah, there you go. This is a Black Keys. This is what the Black Keys fucking sound like
Backwoods barbecue.
now. I will say the top of this is very dry bacon.
Right. Yeah.
So like if you, it's probably better. Like bacon's not good for you already, but like if you want to make the bacon a little bit better, you can use the can thing, I guess. Carson's giving it away to one special fan who likes the video.
If you like the video, I will go in and find your address and send it to you. You're having a real tough time getting through that.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
seeing.
tough.
Mine was, maybe I gotta get another piece. Because mine was easy to get through. Ooh, this one feels a little thicker. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit chewier.
Yeah,
Which I guess I prefer.
I like chewier bacon.
Gavin and I were also saying beforehand.
If it's crispier, then I feel like it's burned.
Well,
In my opinion.
We were saying
Really sounds
beforehand
like a
that
Black Keys, by the way.
we were saying beforehand that Gavin and I don't really like bacon that much.
Yeah, not bacon people.
Not a bacon person, so maybe we're not the best judge of it. But I mean, it tastes like bacon. It
Well.
did what it said it would. It's a
I'm still eating it.
little dry.
Honestly, I like the dry part.
I do too. Maybe it's a little too dry for me though.
Reminds me of jerky.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
Right.
this doesn't taste like. It tastes like bacon, but it's like bacon jerky.
I agree. Oh.
Because like most people will probably re-dip, or like dip their bacon
Into
back into the grease. I mean, like while it's cooking, that's not like a thing that.
Well, they
like,
just cook it in the grease. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly. So like that's another reason why this bacon isn't, because they were like, although I will say, genius idea to have the bacon fall down, or the bacon grease fall down.
Is that a genius idea though?
I
I
feel
feel
like
like it's just an idea.
one way of doing it.
To me, it feels like an idea. Not saying it's a bad idea, but I have no use for it. So that's why I'm giving it away to one fan who comments Yummy Can in the comments. Whoever does that first gets a free Yummy Can.
This Yummy Can is going to make me like bacon.
Hey, you're just hogging away over there.
Yeah.
I still don't like bacon. Are you searching up how to buy one over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. That's my bacon surplus for the year. I don't need any more until next year, which is only a few days away. So I can have bacon real soon again.
My New Year's resolution is to eat more bacon.
Eat more bacon.
Wrong.
I'm not going to eat more bacon.
I'm not either.
You weren't supposed to do that.
I don't like greasy things. I'm not a grease hog.
You're not Greasy Grove.
I don't like to go to Greasy Grove. I don't like to go to Twisted Towers. I don't like to go to. I don't like.
You know, speaking of that, have you played that like Fortnite guessing? Like what the game will this online game will randomly place you on the Fortnite map, and then you have to guess where it is.
Like GeoGuessr.
Yeah, like GeoGuessr. Yeah,
I didn't know that was
I
a
feel like
thing.
you'd be good at that.
Not anymore, man. I haven't played it since Epic banned it from Apple's products.
Oh, I'm saying like that was season 1. It's just season 1.
I didn't play season 1.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Fuck you.
I adopted it in 2022. When 2020, I mean, is what I meant to say. My brother was playing it Christmas Eve night, and I was like, I would play with you, but I can't. I don't have anything to play it on.
For quite a few years, I'm gonna keep talking with a full mouth. By the way.
I appreciate it.
For quite
I
a
think
few
the
years,
audience wants you to.
For quite a few years, me and my brother, I made it a Christmas tradition that on Christmas Eve, me and my brother, we would play Battlefront 2 on the PS2
Oh,
before Christmas.
and did
then,
you?
And my parents would be doing stuff and watching Christmas Story above us.
They'd be tucked away.
Yep.
That would have been a nice thing to share on the Christmas episode. Now it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, you're right. But
Did you guys do it this year?
No.
Well, what the fuck?
I was working.
What kind of tradition is that?
I mean,
You said
we
you
stopped-
work during the day.
Well, but like we would play it literally all day.
Oh, well.
We made like a 25 map playlist. Okay, now I'm kind of tasting the plastic in this one.
Yeah, see? Now, I will say that could be user error. I just want to make that clear.
You better put this through the dishwasher first before you do this.
And you better not shout and you better not cry. I think I'm going to be throwing it away. Because it's too big. Like, it's too big to store.
No, it is easy to store. It said it in the fucking commercial. You fucking idiot.
Well,
Did you
then
see that?
Then show me how to.
I put it between like some bowls and some plates and some shit.
Just put it between your legs.
Just put it between your legs. You can cook bacon that way.
Ah. I think
Pop in the
I
microwave.
think I'm throwing it away.
Why?
Why? Do you want it?
No. No.
Your parents want
No.
it? Anybody in your family need bacon? I will keep it because some fuck's gonna hit me up after this and be like, "Hey, if you don't want it, I'll take it." So I'll keep it until then. If legitimately you want my Yummy Can, I've said that many times. If you legitimately, a viewer out there, want my Yummy Can, I will keep it for a week after this episode goes up. And hit me up. I will send it to you for free. You just have to pay for shipping. Unless you're close by, and then you have to come pick it up. I don't.
Well, I know Spencer can't have this because he's Muslim.
I don't think he is.
Is this halal? No, it's bacon.
Well, no, it's pork. It's not halal or... Wait, can Jewish people eat... Can they eat pork?
Is that kosher?
I don't know if Jewish people can eat pork. Well, if somebody wants it, let me know.
Jewish.
I don't think they can.
Can Jews eat pork? Both Judaism and Islam have prohibited eating pork in its products from thousands of years.
So Spencer can have it.
Mm-mm.
Well, Spencer can because he doesn't actually practice it. He
Fake.
never practices
He's a fake Jew.
Technically, he is. He just adopted it into his life through his papa. Through his peepaw.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only reason he is. I don't like
Just
it. But if you want it, let me know. Seriously, I will send it to you. Dishwashed. Ready to cook. Because the only time I have bacon is when it's in something. When it's like I make this
I'll ask my dad.
I mean, I make this like
You make bacon grease that way?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I make this delicious chowder, this potato and mushroom chowder, and that uses bacon.
Wrong.
You don't do
And
that.
it's really good. No,
You
I do.
weren't supposed to do that.
So I guess I was gonna maybe eat some of that tomorrow.
You're gonna save the bacon for tomorrow.
It's considering it.
No, it's cooked. You could cook it again. Fuck you.
I don't have any more. That was it.
You offered. I took. You offered the bacon. I'm gonna eat it.
There's gonna be no Dr. Pepper next week,
You're gonna drink it all in one sitting.
and the Coronas and the DiGiorno,
All gone.
all gone.
The pizzas are gone.
Pizzas are gone. Hey, pizzas are gone.
Yeah, that last piece tastes a lot like plastic.
That was the plastic piece. I rinsed it off.
I know you did. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
That would be preferred. Sorry, I'm just gonna. I have a doc just full of money. No, I have a doc filled with how much money you owe me. So I have a doc filled with how much money Gavin owes me. So I'm just writing down the amount for bacon on there because he owes me another pack of bacon. Because that was the only that was the only bacon that they had at the grocery store. I can't buy any more. I'm all out of money. How am I supposed to get more now? I'm calling a tax. E-cab. Anyways, did you guys get any weird gifts? Anybody get any funny, weird gifts? I feel like I would like to hear that. If you got a weird gift, let me know. Because, like I said, this is not... I was not surprised when I was given this gift. Legitimately.
Dude, you threw away the fucking guide with it.
I threw away the guy with it. Who cares? What do I need the guide for? Look at this. Come here. What? I'm going to show you how much I care about this Yummy Can. What are you doing? I just destroyed it. Tell me the weirdest... I don't give a fuck about your favorite gift. Tell me the weirdest gift you've ever gotten. Because we all have weird-ass family members who, like, are not good at giving gifts, or they're just... They're weird. And they give weird shit.
Well, I got...
What's the weirdest thing you've ever been given?
I've got given a furry video.
Well, I'm talking about, like, something
serious?
else. Like, somebody was like, I think Gavin will like this. I'm going to give it to him. Not as a white elephant, not as a fake funny gag.
Got, like, some walking robots once. And just walked with batteries. That was it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd take that over a Yummy Can or a Funko Pop. Yeah, one year I was given, like, a Funko Pop. It was really weird. Now you know, if you get me in Secret Santa next year, now you know what to get me. Just get me
Funko Pop.
a fuck ton of Funko Pops.
Yeah.
A funk ton of Funko Pops.
Yeah. Hello there.
So, everybody, we are going to be moving into our next door drama of the week. If you don't know what next door drama is, we take a blog entry from the next door app that is in our neighborhood, script out, and then we reenact it as a dramatic reading. Oh, fuck. This week, like I said, we have an after Christmas special called Pay It Forward. I will be playing Lynn. Gavin will be playing Vicky. It's a short one, so we hope you like it. This is our New Year's special. Without saying much else, I'm going to hit the theme song, Gavin, and then we're going to get right into it, baby girl. You ready?
Wrong.
This week on Next Door Drama. I went to the Walmart on Jungerman today to buy groceries. I was at the checkout when I realized I had left my wallet in the car. I went out to get it, and when I came back in, the lady behind me had paid for my groceries. Thank you so much to this kind person. The world is a better place with people like you in it. 2 hearts.
This brought tears to my eyes. What a beautiful Christmas story. May they both be blessed by this act of kindness.
Yes! A couple of years ago, I went to the McDonald's drive-thru, and the person in front of me paid for my food. That was the year of the COVID lockdown. After that, I bought gift certificates and randomly handed them out to grocery store workers and curbside pickup. Absolutely the most rewarding gifts I've ever given.
So nice to hear good stories about good people. A friend of mine posted on SB today that a great idea that we are definitely going to do. Oops, voice to text. FB that. Instead of paying for someone's meal in drive-thru or their coffee, call your local school and pick a child whose lunch account is in the arrears and pay it. There's so many families struggling now, and I thought how wonderful if a lot of us did this. Wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas, health and safety. I remember when someone paid for my coffee at Starbucks.
That got me really good.
This is.
Did I scare
Listen,
you?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this post was also riddled with comments of. I remember one time I did that, or like, I didn't want to post about this, but like one of the reasons I did that was so that I'd feel good about it and I could tell other people about it.
I just really wanted to feel good about it. Here, let's go through. So there's not a ton of comments on this one.
That's good.
Oh! I just found a really good comment. It was the first one. I don't know if this will translate as well, so I'm going to have you look at it. There are nice people in the world. They put just N.
Okay.
And I thought it said end the word. I was like, whoa, what the
Whoa.
fuck? A heartwarming story on a frigid day. Thanks,
Yeah.
Lynn, for sharing this with us. There are real angels in our midst, aren't there? That's another good one I glossed over. This makes me feel all warm and fuzzy.
No, god damn it! I love this story.
Oh, God, I love that person.
We should make a
said,
movie out of this.
This brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It's not that wholesome.
Vicky she needed something like this on her Christmas day or evening.
She really did.
I will say
Hearing this restores faith in humanity. Thank you for sharing.
automatically. Well, yeah. Well, someone definitely just killed somebody during that same amount of time. What if she went out to go get her wallet and she got fucking shot?
And she shot somebody.
Yeah.
I would also like to correct.
Lynn's not an angel in herself.
Not anymore. I would also like to correct the record here, Gavin. There actually isn't. There's only like 1 or 2 comments of people bragging about themselves doing it. It's
good.
mostly people just being like, how nice. Every so often, we're reminded that there are good people out there. It's a great feeling. It's 90% that. And then there's a few of them being like, I did that once too.
Yeah, that's good.
So
That's good. No, I just think about YouTubers doing that.
I expected more than that, so.
I bought a Big Mac for the guy behind me, and he loved it.
I bought a MacBook Pro at the Apple Store for a guy behind me. He didn't want it.
He didn't want it. He didn't want it at all. He already had one.
Turns out he was dreaming. Also, that fart at the end really got me. That was really funny.
I forgot that was the one that...
It was the good fart. I don't think I have that fart in my soundboard, and I feel like I want it. I have what farts? Hold on, folks. We're gonna find out what fart. I have this fart. Oh, I do have that fart. And then I have this one. You don't have this one though.
No.
The quiet fart.
I do have this one.
All right.
All right. That's enough fart.
That's enough farts for today. That's enough farts for 2022, Gavin. When do you think your last fart will be of the year?
Probably here.
Probably. You think you'll take a dump here on New Year's night?
We'll see what I eat this week. Oh, speaking of things I've eaten this week, just on a different note.
Oh, and this is the new segment called "What Did Gavin Eat
I
This Week?"
I had. You know what?
I cheated over to
I have a
your
video.
side. You have a video of you eating or pooping?
Yes. Eating.
I can't wait to see this. Gavin doesn't realize this, but I'm really into watching people eat. Oh, God. What the fuck? Ugh. Oh, no. That's brown.
Yeah.
Was that at work?
Yeah.
That was your work's food? Oh, no. What are you guys putting into those chickens? That's what you guys do, right?
Yeah, we breed chickens at the hospital.
You inject
No, it was like they put it in the
HRT?
fucking fryer and forgot about it for an hour and then just put them up and we're like, yeah, we're going to charge people for this.
Well, usually when something like that happens, it's because they left it under a heat lamp for too long, and then it just dries them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was that bad. And I crunched it and it felt like I was going to break my teeth. So I was like, I'm just going to eat the fries today.
So what the video was, because you guys didn't get to see it, it was a extremely overcooked chicken finger.
That was yellow to the bone.
It looked brown to me.
Yeah, it was like yellowed.
And it was like thin.
Yeah.
Everybody who eats chicken fingers knows this. You've all had an experience at some fast food restaurant where they gave you like
The
a
charred.
super thin chicken finger that's 90% breading.
Yeah.
And it's just like biting through rubber, and
Yeah.
it makes like a. You ever bite into one? It makes like a squeak.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes like a squeaking sound.
Yeah, on your jaw.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a bad noise.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like that
how
noise.
that would have tasted. And I tasted it, and I was like, that tastes terrible. I'm not eating this.
Those fries look pretty good.
The fries were really good. I ate all.
I
of
thought it
them.
was Cane's at first, but I was like, nah,
Nah.
Cane's is like you barely get any breading.
Yeah.
Which I kind of prefer.
Yeah, I kind of like that. You can't ask for no breading in Cane's chicken
Huh? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
because that's for the gluten intolerance out there.
Who the fuck would ever do that?
For the people who can't have gluten.
Gavin. What a year it's been, huh? This is the New Year's song, Auld Lang Syne. You ever heard this song? It has been quite a year in general. It's been, most importantly, it's been quite a year for the It Takes All Kinds podcast. That's true. We took this show to new heights, Gavin. We had our first 1 year anniversary
We're gonna have a second 1 year anniversary next year.
very soon,
Yeah.
which brought a logo change. We got a new logo that I made. Thank you.
We're changing it every year, by the way.
That's not true. We'll change it eventually, though. Do you not like it or something?
No, I was just kidding.
Brendan, our good friend Brendan Batchelor, came and took legitimately amazing photos
Yeah,
of us.
yeah.
Like I'm in my like jokey voice right now, but I have to stop and be serious because those
Be-
photos
be-
are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, those are so good. And I think I love this like weird. To talk about myself for a minute, if I
Yeah.
may.
Fuck you.
I like this building up this weird persona. Oh, I have another funny thing about that too. Sorry, I'm so funny.
Oh my God!
I love building up this weird persona to like people who like just knew me in high school and don't really know exactly what I'm doing now. But they'll like see that because like you know what you put out there on your social media.
Yeah, it's all they see. All they know.
Yeah, it's all they know, and you can kind of and it's fun. It's fun for me because I can kind of like make it whatever I want it to be.
Yeah.
And so, like, to people who know me and to people who I work with, I'll post something and they'll know what it is. But to people who don't know me personally and just knew me in high school are like, holy shit, Carson's doing that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just, like, stuff like that. So I love just, like, putting these things out there. And I think whenever we put those photos out there, I think people were like, whoa, holy shit. Those are really good photos. And,
Yeah.
like, we're like, wow, these guys are, like, doing something right now. Which we are, but it's like,
I was
you know,
like, whenever
a
I
little
first
bit
saw
of
them, I
BS.
wasn't. I don't know what I was expecting, but those are incredible photos.
So good, like so fucking good. Shout out to Brendan for literally just doing that and out of the grace of his heart.
Soul. You know, he
And
paid it forward. He paid
That's
for the
true.
person's groceries behind him.
He did. He paid it forward, and that's what we're all gonna be doing this holiday season. So that happened.
I guess that happened.
Did that just happen? So there's just so many great. Do you remember what was your favorite moment? Can you? I didn't. This is just kind of
favorite moment from this year
of the podcast.
Well,
that doesn't include a guest. Say that.
There's that episode.
It can include a guest.
Yeah, I like that episode where we talked about the guy that made weed down in Florida for you, packed him so tight,
yeah.
And then the dead body or not the actual dead body, but an unconscious person on the bed while you were going to a. That was that I went back and watched that clip, and I'm like, holy
really?
fuck! I'm like, it was so, and I was crying, laughing, like thinking about just that whole segment because I just kept taking off the fucking rails that entire episode.
Yeah.
I didn't keep you on track at all. I was like, let's see how far I could just fucking fuck with them all day.
That's legitimately, I think, my favorite part of our show is especially when I'm telling a story and then you the whole time are like bringing up little anecdotes or doing something, and then we just go and like make it about something completely different. I love that because I feel like that's genuine us.
Yeah.
Because like if you don't know Gavin and I personally, that's just legitimate. Like this show is just as much us as we are without cameras on. We'll tell
There's
stories.
There's someone singing in the background here.
There certainly is. And we want to thank Denise for coming out and singing. But like stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like I just like, I don't know. I love that
She's
so much.
right over there, actually.
Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I really would appreciate you not standing on my new chair.
Yeah.
So if you could just
That'd be
sit down, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. That's so funny. I will second that. That was definitely one of the bits.
And the article.
Article was great.
I read the title of the article, but I didn't really get into it.
I didn't mean to close out of that. I was thinking about one of my favorite thumbnails, and one of them I just happened to glance at it was a Zoom episode. And
Where I'm dead, right? From COVID?
No, it's the one titled The Boardwalk Empire. I don't remember what it was about. But you're like leaning back, and then I took a can that I was drinking and made the can really big.
Let me see that.
So I can't get really close in on it, but it's that one. Can you see how big the can is in my hand?
Wait, which one?
The Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, yeah.
I made the can really big. Yeah. That was definitely one of my favorite moments. Yeah, Stoner Talk was great. Pizza Hut has taken everything.
Yeah.
Very good one. 4th of July one. Awesome.
Yeah, it's shopping at Walmart for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
fun.
they still carried guns, but they do.
They do, and we still carry guns too.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Fantasy football.
Yeah, that was a good clip.
So fucking funny. All from Gavin coming up with that idea. Or what idea? We just talked about fantasy football.
It was all real.
That was a lot of fun. We podcasted for the first time all together in Chicago, out of state, which was a lot of fun.
Had the L train behind us.
Had the fucking taking L's.
Yeah.
Spencer threw up, so he was only on for half of the episode.
Literally 15 minutes, I think.
We also had many guests. 90% of them were our friends.
Yeah.
Which we love having on.
Absolutely.
But some fucking big gets. We had Dr. Michael Henry, the ghost hunter. That was early this year. We also had producer Matt Carlin, who's my boss.
Office Hours Live producer.
I had to have him on because he's my boss.
Yeah.
He made me.
He actually held back Carson's pay until he did.
I was like, fine, I'll just
I'll be on the podcast, all right? Please give me money.
Jerry
George!
was there. Kramer,
put my money back.
We also had... Sorry, I got something caught.
Bacon, probably.
Yeah, it is.
Bacon
Grease.
grease.
This is the grease I drank. We also had on Mr. Vic fucking Burger.
And Burger 3.
And Vic Burger the Third. I didn't write that down, but we did have a double burger. That was... that was great.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee, without actually confirming this with Vic, that we will be having him on next year again for sure.
Yeah.
Probably same with Skinner.
Yeah.
A couple ideas thrown in there. I'll get to in a minute. But Vic Burger, and then obviously, as I mentioned, Skinner was our last guest of the year.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. We we'll for sure be having more guests on next year.
Yeah.
Many ideas floating around. Some will probably just happen next year, but already some ideas cooking in my head that I'm going to reach out to some people this week or next week.
Like this semester is allegedly one of the hardest semesters in pharmacy school, so that's over.
Wait, this coming semester?
No, this past semester was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because they had econ, biopharm, and cardio. So those were like the big classes.
What's good? Oh, thank you, buddy. That's good that you got those out of the way because we might have a lot coming this year. You never know.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Like, I was kind of thinking about this earlier. I think there was always that, like, I hope we're able to have Vic on. I hope we're able to have Matt on. You know what I mean? Like, for a while. Or, like, since, like, working 4 office hours, I was like, that'll definitely be a goal. And that also means that we really want to have Doug and Tim on. And Gavin's just fucking destroying the set.
I'm taking down the decorations. These should already be down.
Oh, thank you, Denise. I took down the Christmas ones. These are the New Year's decorations.
Oh, right.
These are the colors of last December.
Whatever, man.
So, can almost... I don't want to say can almost guarantee, but we would really like to have Doug and Tim on. Not together, maybe together if they want to. I don't know. But if you would have told me at the beginning of the year that we would have been able to get Matt and also Vic on, I would have been like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Because, like, especially, I don't want to make a big deal about one person specifically, but, like, getting Vic on was just, like...
That was really cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting...
Right. Like, it felt like a full circle moment.
Yeah. And then after this Skinner podcast, we got some good feedback about that. And also, like, it was... I just remember saying it so many times, like, that was a really good, like, time and interview. And
right.
Time.
Well, and that was what I was going to get to is, like, Matt and Vic could have predicted... at the beginning of the year, I would have been like, "Oh wow, that's awesome," but I also would have been like, "That makes sense."
Yeah.
But getting Skinner on, I would have been like, "What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would he come on? How would we have got him on?" And then what? He wanted to come on?
Yeah. Yeah.
So cool. So awesome. Again, these all of these people will hopefully make a return eventually. We still owe Dr. Henry a film ghost tour and possible seance.
Yeah.
So we do need to do that. That'll be another thing we can definitely do next year. Maybe early next year. Maybe we can talk about that and figure out maybe spring break or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So fucking awesome year. Like I said, many more guests to come. Many more great moments to happen. Different types of episodes to come. More kind of experimental type episodes.
And also just like more bits probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's already ideas. There's already things. But yeah, we would definitely like to do more like weird and absurd episodes that like just happen.
Yeah.
And they're like, and there's no reason for them to happen.
Well,
so could be coming sooner than you might know.
Well, it's like the videos that we filmed before we went to college of like two Italian boys eating beans.
Yeah.
Like just really goofy shit like that, or the poker night video, like those.
But then I want to do more videos too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of more,
but I mean, like
more
skits
separate
like that,
from the show.
Like just small skits.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean that on the scale of doing it, like on we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get a new table.
We'll get a new table.
Can we put that in the New Year's resolution?
We also, next year could see possible later in the year separation. Because your boy really trying to get out to LA, really trying to make it happen. Might be happening later than I would like it to. Because I'll just tell you guys what might be happening right now. What kind of like the mindset of the plan that I think I'm going to be doing next year. And this is actually me telling you for the first time.
Yeah, this is the grind set.
This is the grind. Can we get the grind set music, please?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of things like that. Yeah.
So my lease for this apartment that I've been in for almost 2 years now is up.
That was my eyes popping out. 2 years, boy.
I know, it's crazy. Is up in May. Won't say a specific date. Now, I don't see myself being ready to move right to LA right after that. I don't think I'm going to have enough money saved up. I'm definitely prepared. Okay. But I don't think I'll have enough money saved up by that time. Maybe I will. I don't know. So my plan right now is to pay movers. Pay movers. I am not moving again. Ever again.
What?
I will.
You didn't like us doing it?
No, I loved
did
it.
The day after I got my second COVID shot.
Jerry, you got your COVID shot?
Yeah,
I'm also Jerry. No, I love that, but the thing is that like I don't want to put anyone through that ever again.
Yeah, you had a lot of stuff.
And Gavin and Logan, my brother, older brother,
Yeah.
brought up that he always pays movers, and it's really not that much. So I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna move. My plan is to move everything besides the essentials into a storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
And then take my bed and the essentials to my parents' house
Mm-hmm.
and live there for my thought is 3 months
Mm-hmm.
to save up that whole time and mooch off my family.
Yeah.
And
What the hell,
then
no?
moved to LA. So
Baba Booey.
pay movers to come pack up a U-Haul.
And then
Take whoever can come out there with me, my dad, you. Pretty much give you whoever wants to go a free trip to LA. You just have to pay to get home. More than likely, because I won't have enough money to pay you to get home. But you can stay for as long as you want, and you'll get
are you gonna
you'll
do
get
the
a free trip
cross-country
out
trip?
there.
Cross
Yeah,
country?
yeah, I'm
Wow.
serious. I'm driving everything out there, man. Taking the old ball and chain with me.
Yeah.
So that's my goal as of right now is to move out probably the fall of early fall next year. So we'll see if that happens. Who knows? Crazy shit could change next year. I mean, like anything could happen next year.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at what happened this year, man. Crazy shit happened, dog. You never know what's going to happen next year. So, but that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to get out later next year. So there's things could change next year. But we'll, for sure, continue the show no matter what.
Oh yeah.
You might just see some changes for a little while we get while Gavin and I work some stuff out.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking, I'm thinking ahead for my next year, what it's going to
Yeah,
look like.
tell
It's
me
gonna
your
be-
next year. I don't mean to, I'm doing the cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you are kind of doing the cool stuff,
kidding.
but
I want to know what are you thinking next year?
what do I got?
Well, you're for sure still be here because you'll still have
I still have school and stuff to do. So
2 more,
I have
2.5.
2.5 years,
Oh, okay.
but 1.5 more years of classes in person.
Okay.
And then I'm going 6-week rotations, summer 2024.
And you're gonna do
Graduating
that,
May 2025.
and you're gonna do that in LA with me. right?
Theoretically, I could, but God
You
damn
choose wherever
California.
you want.
I do choose wherever I want, but like God damn California has some like hoops to jump through if you want to do a technician. You have to get
really?
You have to get a technician license and whatever, or a pharmacy intern license wherever you want to like go out and do. So I have to do that.
Is that hard to get?
It's just a process and it costs money. You got to get fingerprints. You got to get background
Oh.
checks. You got to get it's like money. It's just money.
But that's only California.
No, it's like
Oh.
every state: Illinois,
well,
Iowa,
then what-
Arkansas, Kansas. I'm just saying that California has it like really strict. There.
Oh, it's more strict
more
than-
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, more
see.
stuff than just that.
But either way, you'd have to do it.
Yeah, I have to do it anyway. But
So it doesn't really. It just sounds like you're kind of just complaining.
yeah, I am. But yeah, next semester, I'm doing illness, identity, and inequality.
Nice.
Doing some
These are
endocrine
classes, right? you're
Yeah,
talking about?
endocrine nephrology. So I'm doing some insulin and some kidney stuff.
Nice. Still keeping the job
Yeah.
where you are right now.
Yeah, right
Nice.
now.
Any
That's-
new big stuff like that gonna happen at all?
No, I don't think so.
Pretty much same old.
Probably same old.
Yeah.
I'm content where I am right now. We'll see. I think we'll see who sticks around next year, but I think we're going in the right direction as far as it goes for like hospital pharmacy, like our inpatient pharmacy is heading in the right direction. The
As far
leadership's-
as work or school, you're talking about.
as far as work goes.
Okay.
Just because leadership's been doing good things, and it's I'm excited to see what new things they actually bring to the pharmacy, because they mentioned they're bringing in like a new automation system or something like that. So I'm excited to see where that goes, because I remember them mentioning it whenever I got hired in 2021, and I was like, that seems like a far away time, but now it's going to be like next fall, type stuff.
And what does that mean? Because
It's going to be like, like different pill dispenser, as opposed to like this robot from 1994 or whatever.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that is
it's-
cool.
Yeah, so it's like,
Okay.
and it's going to have like probably way less problems. Bit of a learning curve, but way less problems as far as it goes for like malfunctioning calling in technicians to fix it. Like it's just a
Right.
pain in the ass. So
You could put your hands on some new technology.
yeah. So excited to see where that goes, and hopefully over this coming summer. Well, I know I'm doing this, but hopefully I find a hospital that is cool and does something different than what my hospital does. Because we have to go on like a 3-week rotation, like we did last year with the community rotation. So
In
the summer,
over the summer.
yeah, for like 3
Oh,
weeks.
like you did
yeah, like I
last
did
time.
last year.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so I had to pick those by January 16th or something like that. So
Oh,
I gotta figure those out.
gotta get on that.
Yeah.
When do you go back to school this coming
January
semester?
17th.
Okay, so we got a little bit more time with
Yeah, Tuesday.
Gavin getting his rock off.
Yeah,
Anything else about the podcast for
That's
this
3
year
weeks
you want to
away.
say?
3
That
weeks
is 3
away.
weeks. That's
Yeah.
that's still long from now.
Doesn't
All right.
feel like it though. Doesn't feel like it would
Well, it
work.
feels like to me because I don't get days off.
Anyway,
I'm on that
mindset.
mindset, grind set. I'm on that grime set.
So we'll see. Yeah,
Been looking at pictures of grime
Grime.
recently.
Grimes.
Grimes. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll see where we'll see. I'm glad I just made it through the semester, honestly, because I heard this was
Me too,
hell
man.
semester. So
You did it, and honestly, you didn't really
didn't do
that
too bad. Yeah. So better than I
mean,
did last semester, which is crazy to me.
Right.
But whatever.
I had low expectations for you. and
Yeah, I
you
know.
surpassed them pretty
Yeah.
well.
Pretty sure that's what is exactly what my advisor said.
No, you said it right. Exactly.
Exactly.
Now you'll do it, man.
We'll see.
They'll get you out there.
Yeah.
Even if you don't,
Yeah.
they'll
I
get
got
you
time.
out there. You
I
can just do like a. You ever seen that movie Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do that.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I love that movie.
Anything else about this past year you want to wrap up? You want
No,
to talk about?
I'm just glad we watched Hereditary.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Fucking took us long enough.
Great movie.
Fucking my favorite fucking movie in the world. Oh, that is the one gift I forgot to mention to you. I got to show them to you. I got a pair of A24 gym shorts.
Fuck yeah, you did.
I did.
From who?
For my mom,
Oh, nice.
because I'm very specific with that old broad.
Jesus Christ.
I love you, Mom. And I sent her a very detailed list.
Nice.
So it's not like I was just like, it's not like she knew I really like A24
Yeah.
and ordered me a pair of shorts. It's
Yeah.
because I sent the old broad a pair and said, buy these for me.
Yeah.
I got,
That's
I
what I
bought my
should have done.
mom.
Is I should have done something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Be selfish, man. You got to be selfish sometimes.
Yeah.
I bought my mom a Kith shirt.
Nice.
It's a
And you said, "Give me a
green-
kith."
Give me a Kith. Well, the reason why I bought it for her
Uh-huh.
is because she made a comment about me going to the Kith store the first time I went to New York, because her name is Kit. My mom's name is Kit, K-I-T, and her maiden name is Hollemeyer, which starts with an H, so it's Kit H.
Nice.
So that's why I bought it for her. And she said she really likes it, which I was
Cool.
like, good, because it was not cheap.
Yeah. It's a pink.
Green.
Green. Okay.
It's like a olive green.
Nice.
You would really like it, because
Yeah.
that was the thing. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I told her if she didn't like it and she didn't want to keep it, that I was going to probably just give it to you or sell it or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So. But
Well, I
it fit
would've
her, so
bought it,
sorry.
probably. Yeah.
It's really cool. It's just
Yeah.
a little
That's enough for me.
breast hit.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my mom like that.
So Carson, what we got? We got our what you listening to?
Yeah,
segment coming
man.
up.
We got a special what you listen. Gavin's going to pull it out real
Yeah.
quick. We got a special what you listening to wrap this year up. We teased it earlier. We teased it last week. We are going to be recommending and going into as much as you want to, because episode is going on longer
yeah,
than I
yeah.
thought. But for some reason, I feel like it is. Recommending our fave 5 albums, our fave 5 from T-Mobile, our fave 5 albums from this year.
And the bacon cup, yummy cup.
We're going to be reviewing that, our fave 5 yummy cups.
No, because it said like fave 5 or whatever on the fucking.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. What is the box? Let me read what it says.
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Family Fave 5.
Yeah.
You know the band Family Force 5?
No,
They were a Christian rock band. They're pretty good.
I bet you listened to them.
I did.
I know you did.
I like them, actually. My number 1 album of the year is Family Force 5's new album.
All right, so I have mine lined up. Already on the dot.
Yes. So these are albums that came out this year.
Yeah, they like the way I do this. When I crank it like a chainsaw.
That was one of their songs
Wow.
that I don't really like that much. I saw them live.
Wow.
I saw them live, and you want to know who the headliner was?
Luke Bryan.
Skillet.
Fuck yeah, it was.
It was fucking Skillet.
Yeah, I bet. And you liked it too.
Yeah, but I missed part of it
Oh,
for a weird reason.
because you went to go piss your pants. You pissed your pants while you're watching the show. You're like, I love it so much.
No, there was a girl in our youth group that I had the hots for at the time.
I see.
And so I missed out on Family Force 5 and Skillet because of her. And now she has 2 kids with some random guy
Oh yeah,
who once called me on the phone and yelled at me,
that's cool.
which was a really weird thing.
So my
Fave
top
5 albums of the year, Gavin. Starting from 5, going to 1. We're going to switch off. You start with your 5, I 5, you 4. We just go back and forth that. Start with number 5, Gavin. Let's go.
Okay, so I have. I'm just gonna do honorable mentions later then.
Yeah, let's say those for the
so
end,
for
you stupid fucking idiot.
So for number 5, I have The Modern Western World by Van Sire. If you saw my Spotify Wrapped on my Instagram story, or I don't know, maybe I told you about it. I don't know if you noticed, but all 5 songs that I listened to this year were from that album. So top 5 album or
That's
top
number
5.
5?
That's number. Well, that's because it's like it's something that I listen to, but it hasn't worn off on me. I still love it to death, but
it's not top of the pops.
it's
for
not
you.
top. I was in between 4 and 5, but it's not really ranked, not in any particular order. But number 1 is number 1 for sure. So
Okay.
but yeah, this is just I would say 2 through 5 is very in between. But yeah,
Seems
Modern
like you're
Western
cheating.
World was a great. What'd you say?
Nothing.
It's a great album.
Seems like you're cheating.
No, I'm not cheating. Seems like a great album. And these are all albums I would own on vinyl if I had a vinyl player at my apartment, but I don't.
So that was number 5.
That was number 5.
So my number 5, Gavin, has to go to Unaltered Perspective by Inclination. This came out on October 21st of 2022. And actually, as it turns out, 3 of my albums of the year all came out in October. Now, I'm a little worried that I'm not including ones from earlier this year, but I couldn't find anything from like the beginning of this year that I was really listening to that much.
Yeah.
So they just happened to be a lot that were towards the end of the year. So yeah, Unaltered Perspective by Inclination. I talked about it recently. Such a good album. It's just like I like classic hardcore albums. Like, I mean, by classic hardcore, I don't really mean Black Flag and like that 80s era. I mean that kind of like mid to late 90s era when it like kind of became what hardcore is now. I like that stuff. Like I like Snapcase. I like Earth Crisis. But it just gets old after a while for me. And I kind of like that newer sound and what newer bands are doing. And Inclination still has that kind of like 90s hardcore sound, but it's also really, really good. So like, as far as like just a fucking really good hardcore album, it's amazing. If you like hardcore, just like want something that's doesn't have any like sort of weird sprinkles thrown onto it, anything like special. It's just classic, really good, really well produced hardcore music. Unaltered Perspective by Inclination.
Yeah.
So good. Love that album.
My
Number 4. I also realized, did I put too many in here? Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, shit, I did put too many in here. Whoops. So that was number 6.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how I did that, so I'm going to do my number 5 really quickly, Gavin.
Okay.
I'm sorry. My actual number 5, so that was just an honorable mention. My number 5 was Burying Brightness by Boundaries. This came out on October 14th of this year. Nope, that is... Oh, why? Well, my numbers are all off. Okay, never mind. Pretend like I didn't read that. Gavin, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Impera by Ghost.
Look at this list. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely still 5.
So where's number 3?
You just
1,
skipped it.
2, 4,
Yeah,
5,
1,
6.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Where's 3?
You don't have a...
1,
1,
2,
2, then
3,
4 would be your
4,
3.
5. Right.
Yeah.
But there's no 3, and so that's what threw me off.
You idiot. Can you count?
I'm sorry. I jumped the gun.
So my number 4
Now
is...
it's fixed. Fuck.
So my number 4 is Impera by Ghost. This is an album that front to back, fantastic listen, fantastically produced, fantastically thought out. Everything about it is exactly what I would have expected from musical genius, shall I say. Tobias Forge does a fantastic job. And not only that, but the songs also have like good meaning behind them, and it's a lot of fun just to rock out to, honestly. Very easy listening, nothing too hard for me to understand. It somehow did it again, so.
They did it again, folks.
That came out earlier in the year, too. That was like April. Or
yeah, I remember that. I remember there being some songs on there I didn't like, and some that I didn't hate.
March 2022. Yep.
Hated it. Oh, I thought that was the name of the song.
No, it was 20s.
That's the one.
I got used to it, though. I was correct in thinking that I'd get used to it, and I did get used to it.
It's fine, man.
It fits in.
You don't have to. Hey, man, if I don't like it, doesn't mean you don't have to like it. Okay, so my actual number 4, after I had a bit of a moment there.
A panic attack.
My number 4 is Burying Brightness by Boundaries. That's too many B's for me to read. This came out, like I already said, on October 14th of this year. This one was a big surprise for me because I almost didn't even listen to it. Because after Sean and I saw Boundaries earlier this year, or late last year, I was kind of out on them because I had wanted to see them live so bad, and I was just unimpressed, to be completely honest. Sorry if any of them from this band hear this, don't know how you would, but especially their drummer was trash. I'm just gonna be honest. Their drummer live was absolutely terrible, and as a percussionist, sorry to sound like a snob,
the experience to say so.
Right. And I mean, like, I feel like just playing music live, I can pick up on when bands are fucking up live.
Yeah.
Like, and not just drummers, but especially drummers.
Right.
And he was just bad. He was not on time. He was missing cues and fucking things up. And it just, like, it killed my momentum for really caring about Boundaries. I'm shitting on them, but that all is to say that I did listen to this album. And I was kind of just working out, kind of zoning out, not really paying much attention to it until a song came on called My Body is a Cage that like completely just snapped me right into the music. And I was like, this is probably the heaviest song I've ever heard. And I still feel that way. It is so fucking good. But then that made me go back and re-listen to the album again and again and again and again and just find new things about the album I really liked. And it turns out to be my 4th favorite album of the year. It is just so good. I was re-listening to it again today and like...
Same recording drum artist?
I don't know. I don't know because they were like, I don't know, their lineup has been really weird over the past like year or two. So I'm not even sure who it is or what, but there's a few things about this album I don't love. But there's a lot that I really, really like about it. And it's just like, I will preface with my fave 5 albums that I might not love every song, but it's just what I listen to the most and what I'm still constantly listening to the most. And that's what makes them my top 5. So Burying Brightness by Boundaries, super fucking good. Gavin, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is The Car by Arctic Monkeys. Came out October 21st, 2022. Again, I think I said to probably a couple people, but I still really like the like A side of the album. The first front half of this album is really good. Not that the second half falls off. It's just that it's really hard to sing along with some of those songs on the second half. But still very good. Great mastering. And this is an album that I'd love to hear on vinyl with like headphones in. And it's every time I listen to it all the time in the IV room. And it just puts me in a calmer mood. It makes me a lot more chilled for the rest of the shift after that. So it seems like a short album because it's only 37 minutes, and I'm used to like marathon albums, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I think Arctic Monkeys absolutely nailed it with this album. Anthony Fantano's review is disingenuous. He did not listen to it, and he does not care about the Arctic Monkeys.
Fuck Fantano.
He does not care. I'm sorry, but that what he said, everything about it is
Doesn't matter.
like it's just stupid.
It's his opinion. It's your
Yeah.
opinion.
But my opinion is that they fucking nailed it, and this is exactly the direction I was expecting them to go into, and I'm excited to see what they bring out next.
That was the first album they had released in a long time,
Yeah,
right?
like 4 years.
That's crazy.
No, I'm sorry. It was definitely longer than that, right?
I thought so. It was a long time, right?
Where's Tranquility Base? Oh, yeah, it's been 4 years. 2018.
It's still a
Been
long
senior year of
time.
high school, so this was technically almost 5 years, really.
Right. Long chime. Gavin,
4.5 years. We'll say that.
we'll say fine. We'll say that. Fine. Gavin, my number 3 was a surprise to me to find out that this actually released this year because I thought it released last year.
You jumped up and down in joy when you found this out.
I screamed, I cried, I cummed. And that's because it came out in January 14th of this year. And my number 3 goes to Voyeurist by Under Oath. I am a massive fan of Under Oath.
Huge.
I've been a fan since
Huge.
I was probably fucking 10 or 11, maybe even younger than that when I first heard They're Only Chasing Safety, which was their 2003 album.
Oh,
Their
wow.
first album with Spencer on lead vocals. And that, like, to this day, that album still gives me goosebumps. Like, their music is just so good. And I don't just love the old albums, so any Under Oath fans, I love all of their new stuff. I legitimately listen to each of their albums, like, at least once a month. And it's just, like, it never gets old.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, I've listened to Voyeurist many times. It's very, very good. And it takes my number 3 because I think any Under Oath album will probably take a spot on my list if they release one in a year. But I will say, I think it ranks as my least favorite Under Oath album, though. And that's for a few different reasons. I'm sorry I'm being so negative about my fucking top 5. This is about what I liked this year, not what I disliked. But what I disliked about it is that it is, like you brought up with the Arctic Monkeys album, it's very short.
Mm-hmm.
10 songs long, probably around 30 minutes. It's not telling me the runtime. Maybe you can find that for me. It's very short, and there's too many interlude songs. Interlude, not intro. There is an intro song. Actually, there is an
38
intro
minutes.
song. 38 minutes, exactly. There are 2 interlude songs that are both very good and have good like endings and stuff like that to lead in, but it's just like it kills the replay value of the album because you can't shuffle it because then you have to skip those songs. You listen all the way through and then it's like, okay, cool, I get the moment here and what it means, but it's just like it gets old for the replay value of it. And also their last song, Pneumonia, very, very good, beautiful song, but again, it's like it's too much interlude musical stuff.
Mm.
It's not enough. It didn't feel like they brought enough into this album.
Yeah.
But Damn Excuses, I'm pretty sure I'm Out of Luck and Have No Friends, even though that is kind of an interlude song. Cycle featuring Ghostmane, who I don't really like Ghostmane that much.
I know Ghost.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm not a huge fan of him, but he does do really well on that song.
Yeah.
Take a Breath, We're All Gonna Die. All of those songs are just fucking killers. That's why this gets a number 3 spot. And I'm excited to announce right now that I am seeing them live next year for the first time ever.
Wow.
They've come to St. Louis a few times. I don't remember the last time they did.
You skipped out.
But this, I was like, I have to see them live.
Yeah.
And as soon as they're like,
you're going to be able to see a lot of good bands if you go to LA. You're going to be able to see them like daily. That's going to be like a weekly occurrence.
They're just going to invite me out.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Under Oath in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Very excited. This band Loathe is opening for them. I really like them. I'm just so fucking pumped to see them. The other thing that's really cool about their albums is they release like a documentary about the album afterwards. And they released one for this album, and it's like a 10-part series, and each episode's like an hour and a half long. And I was super excited about that. And then I'm in the middle of the 3rd episode, and I'm bored out of my mind because they're not even talking about the album at this point. So, love you, Under Oath, but I don't know if I can watch that full 10-part, hour and a half per episode series. But I'd like to get back into it because I like watching those because it makes me understand the album more. But it's cool they released it. Gavin, number 2 for you, my friend.
Number 2, recently found this out. I can't stop listening to it. I feel like this album will have infinite replayability. Everything about it is just it's just perfect. 10 out of 10. I love this album. It is Wet Leg by Wet Leg. I recommended it just last week, and I am so annoyed I did not know that they were in St. Louis and did not
Were
find
you
out.
even listening to them at that point?
No, I wasn't, and I'm being honest. But I really enjoy their sound, and it's very easy to sing along to, and I can't wait for them to announce another tour to St. Louis.
It's simple, but it's really cool.
Yeah,
I like simple,
it's
and
really,
I know you like simple
I
stuff.
love simple stuff, and
likes wafers.
yeah. So I'm excited to see what they come out with next. I hope that they stay on the same kind of like upbeat pattern drumming, very simple drumming, and just maybe a couple guitar solos in here. I think that would be interesting to see some guitar solos in here.
Do you like Vampire Weekend?
Yeah.
Because they kind of remind me of like the girl version of Vampire Weekend.
Yeah.
That's what Vampire Weekend is they're like sad dance music.
Yeah. And
which
this
is how they explain themselves.
And they absolutely nailed it. Their music videos capture. I was watching them in the IV room last night. I don't know but yeah. They capture a emotion and a feeling that is very hard to come by, I feel like, in indie music. Of being like fuck you, but also like I'm still pretty cool. And this album is basically all explicit, except for their 2 singles, which are Wet Dream and Chase Long. Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad that made your list.
Yeah. Really good album.
Late
Love
entry.
It. Yeah, late entry.
But high up on the list.
Yeah.
I like that. This boy likes his music. Gavin, number 2 for me has to go to Rouge, not Rogue, Rouge, Carpet Disaster by Static Dress. I am a huge Static Dress fan. I love Static Dress. I've loved them ever since I heard my, not friend of the show, but friends of mine in the band Neck Deep talk about Static Dress. And how they brought them up and what got me wanting to listen to them was they're like, yeah, they're Static Dress. They're from the UK. If you like Under Oath stuff, you'll really like them. And I was like, bingo. So I first heard about them, I think in 2020, and then just like fucking ever since been such a huge fan of them. They put so much, they're a smaller metalcore band, but they put so much of their own time and money into their production of making it just look so fucking cool that I just like, I give them so much props for the shit that they do on like, you know, a somewhat lower level. Obviously now they're gaining popularity, which is fucking great for them. But yeah, did I say when this came out? This came out May 18th of 2022 of this year. Yeah, it's just so good. It's such a fun album. I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, why am I not just doing that? Man, I don't even know what to say. I mean, every song is so good. I talked about Courtney Just Relax. That's probably my favorite song. Flea House, I listened to earlier as the opening song, and it just like fucking, ooh, it's so good, man. Listen to this album. Really cool metalcore album. That's really different from what everyone else is doing. Gavin, what is your motherfucking number 1 album of this year? You said it was just light
solidly. My number 1 was Lucifer on the Sofa by Spoon. Came out in February 2022, February 11th. Whenever I first heard it, I was like, yeah, these songs are okay. But then I started listening to it way more. And every time I listen to this album, I know the order of this album.
Right.
I know the order of this album. If there's a song out of place, or like if I know it's on shuffle.
If that vinyl skipped it, you know.
Yeah, I know. And I think Lucifer on the Sofa is a fantastic kind of going back to Spoon's roots, in my opinion. Very simple, again, very simple stuff, but also complex and compelling and interesting to listen to every time. The way they do things is so so particular, and I honestly, I just love everything that they do with this. Yeah, I'm excited to see. I don't know when they're coming. They may have already came through St. Louis, but they're touring with the Black Keys overseas.
Oh, really?
And I saw that
Oh my
announcement, and
God.
I'm like, oh my God, I would totally be there. Like, because,
That's cool.
but they're playing like Manchester, London, Glasgow.
Where is Spoon from? Are they from here?
They're from Austin, I think.
Oh, okay. They're American girls.
Yeah, Texas made.
Fuck yeah, man. That's
So
awesome.
they are.
That's fun that you were like kind of on the
Yeah, I was
album.
like, okay, these songs are okay. And then I started listening to it more, and the piano is just a very particular sound throughout the entire album. It does not change. The entire album has the same piano. They have guitar solos in here. They bring it back to where I think a lot of fans came from with like with Gaga Gaga and a couple other older stuff by like what am I thinking? Transference, like 2010. This is like 2007 to 2010 Spoon brought back, and they because they went a little bit techno, like kind of like technologically in there with They Want My Soul and Hot Thoughts, and then this album brought them back. So I'm glad to see that they're still hanging around, and I really hope they make great music. I love them. What's your number one?
Well, Gavin, I wanted to just say that I feel like that's probably every album I listen to, but like I always have that skepticism when I first hear it. I don't really think there's like an album that I've listened to for the first time where I was like, whoa, holy fuck, this is so good, and oh my God, this song, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm always like, and then like the second or third time is when I'm like, okay, this album's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of kind of how I felt with my number one, but I think this was more obvious to me. And I knew whenever I thought about doing our number one album of the year that this was number one. It was just like, it was easy for me. The rest of them were hard. This one was like, for sure, my number one. And that is Trouble the Water by Show Me the Body, which came out again in October 28th of 2022, which is my brother's birthday. Just like blew me away and still does. Like Show Me the Body, if you've never listened to them, they are doing that hardcore. They're doing hardcore music. They're doing hardcore music in a way that nobody else is doing it or done it before. They're doing crazy weird techno dance shit, but also still like so fucking heavy.
Yeah.
And it's weird, and the vocals are so cool. And again, I always reiterate this to everybody, and nobody thinks it's as cool as I do. It's a banjo player who does vocals, a bass player who also does some like MIDI keyboard stuff, and a drummer. And that's it. And it's so heavy and so good.
It's incredible they can make those sounds.
Oh my God,
it's
dude.
Nuts.
This album, like, I just fucking love it. And I played it for somebody on a wedding shoot that I was on. He was with me. And I don't know his type of music specifically. He's kind of eclectic taste. And he was like, every song he was like, holy shit, this is so good and heavy. And I was like, I know it. Oh my God, I just can't get over it. Like I like Show Me the Body before, but like this solidified my love for them so deeply. And again, just another band who like I've seen them live on YouTube. I've never seen them live personally, but I want to see them live so bad because they just bring so much energy.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like they definitely would be really fun to see.
They get
live.
rowdy as hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They get super rowdy. But holy fuck, that album is so good. I mean, I'll run through just a song or two to tell you, but you can listen to me talk about it before. Oh man, Boils Up, so good. Demeanor, did I say that right this time? So good. Which Demeanor is it's a dance song, and it's so good. We Came to Play, fucking amazing. Trouble the Water, that self-titled song, Loose Talk to start out the album. Oh my God, fucking banger. Best album of the year for me, for sure. So, Would you like to give some of your honorable mentions, Gavin?
Yeah, I actually added one more. I forgot that this one came out this year. So I have 4 honorable mentions. I have Decide by Joe. By Joe. Yeah, I think the album by itself has to be played front to back every time. Otherwise, it feels so weird to stop it because a lot of these songs flow into one another, which is great. But on his previous album, you could definitely just listen to a couple songs and be like, okay, I'm good. Like those are good songs. I'll listen to those by himself. But on this one, you have to listen to the whole album, and it's very good, very good. I love the sounds and everything he does with it. It's just some songs are just not quite my vibe. Then that's fine. I also remember listening to Mahal by Toro y Moi, and again, great album. I probably should have given this a little bit more listen, but it's still a great album. And they did mention St. Louis in it, so. I forgot that Wallows also brought out an album this year. Tell Me That It's Over, and I think I liked a couple songs of that album. But I'll have to give that a couple more spins. And then I've also found recent love with Broken Bells' album Into the Blue, which I'm glad came out this year because I was getting really deep into Broken Bells stuff with After the Disco stuff. So fantastic stuff by them, and I'm glad that all these albums came out this year, and I'm excited to see where all these bands go.
Good year for music.
Yeah, Notice Black Keys weren't on this. Did not like that album.
I didn't like them at all. I'm just kidding. They're fine. Just 2 quick honorable mentions for me because I didn't really think super far into it. First honorable mention I want to bring up is 2 singles by a band, Stray from the Path, who I almost saw live this year. Apparently they released an album somewhat recently. Oh, August. Wait. No, that's not when that came out. I don't know. Came out somewhat recently, I guess, which I need to listen to. But, they came out with 2 albums this year. What the fuck? 3 albums this year. What the hell? Holy shit, I haven't listened to any of those. Anyways, just 2 singles that they released this year, though. It goes to Guillotine and 3, which is just I, so the Roman numerals for 3. Both those songs are great. I'm not a massive Stray from the Path fan, but I do really like their stuff. Again, they're more like classic hardcore. Really fucking cool band. And then if this was on an album, this probably would have been my number 1 album of the year. And it was such a surprise out of the blue. Nobody knew it was coming. It was just released. It was while I was in New York, and that was like the only song I played while I was there. And that is 122 by Botch.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Botch hadn't released any music since 2006. And, I literally just got into them last year. They've become one of my favorite bands of all time. And out of nowhere, they're back, and they're doing 2 shows, I think, in January. So it's looking like they might be back for real. At first, they were like, oh, we're not going to do any more shows. We're not going to do any more songs. But now they're kind of like, okay, maybe we'll experiment. And I think that was kind of the feeling I got whenever they released this, is that I think we'll be seeing more from Botch than just one song. But this song is so good. That's my number 1 honorable mention. If it was on an album, it would have been number 1.
Last honorable mention was Muse's album that came out this year. Who I don't like that one song. It's like You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween, but I really like the whole album as a whole. Will of the People. Besides, I guess the opening track is also not great, but I think that it's a fantastic album, and I've listened to it I still listen to it. I think Anthony Fantano's review of it, I brought him up again, but Anthony Fantano's review of it kind of soured the milk for me. I was like, I don't really like this album, but then the more I listened to it, I was like, yeah, you know what? I actually do like this album. I'm like, it's not a bad album cohesively. It's just that there are a couple really bad stinkers in there, and other than that, I enjoyed it. So
you know what? I just realized I don't think I ever played the Halloween song for Florida Blake, who is also a big Muse fan. He hasn't even listened to this album at all. I asked him about it, and he was like, I don't even know if he knew that they came out with that album.
Yeah, I mean, like that. Yeah,
but
Killer Be Killed is good. Like the other half of that album's fine. It's listenable. Yeah. It's just You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween. It's horrible.
It ruins it.
Yeah,
for me. And I haven't even listened to the full
album. You want me to play the outro music?
Let's do it, man. Let's get out of here for the last time this year.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 95. We're 5 episodes away from 100 episodes. We will see you next week. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe the podcast. And without further ado, Carson.
Yeah, thanks for a great year. Thank you for watching and listening this past year. We wouldn't be here without, the few fans we have, but we'll take it, man. And we'll take all the new ones that have come from our guests. But yeah, thank you guys. And thank you, Gavin, and thank you, Lord God above. And if you want to win that Yummy Can, just let me know and I'll send it to you.
Goodbye, bye.